everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today it's our Chatty Get Ready With Me, and it has been quite a while since we have done one of these videos. Man, when did we last do a Chatty Get Ready With Me? Was it before I even had my first surgery, maybe? It's been a long time. I had my first surgery on December 26th. So man, it's been a long time. I didn't look to see how long it's been, but I think it was before my first surgery. So it is now March 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. Anyway, let's get started. I went to turn our little fairy lights on and they're not working. So I got to figure out what has happened there. But other than that, let's just keep going. I have already done my skincare. I've already primed my face, and I've already had radiation for today. Yay! So, let's get started with my foundation. I am mixing two. I'm mixing my Wet n Wild with my Huda Beauty. I like this combo. I like it so much. This Wet n Wild is in my project pan to use up. The main reason I'm using it up is because it's older and I don't want it to expire on me. But I like this foundation. It makes my nose itch, but when I mix it with my Huda, it doesn't make my nose itch. My Huda is too light for me. But when I mix the two together, it's perfect and my nose doesn't itch, and I love how it looks on my face. I may continue to buy these two, the wrong shade in this and this, just to mix together because I like how it looks. So let's get started. What do we have to talk about? I've got, right now I'm filming on a Thursday, but this goes up on Friday. So I finished my first week of radiation. I have 2 weeks and a day left. Yay! I'm excited about that. Radiation doesn't hurt. It doesn't take long. It's not anything really bad at all. If you are facing radiation, if you're, for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's just cancer patients or for whatever reason, if you're facing radiation, radiation's not bad. Radiation's okay. I am feeling a little more kind of, I don't want to say pain. It's not pain. It is kind of pain. It's, my left breast is a little more irritated today than it has been all week. My skin is doing fine. I am putting a steroid cream on, and I also have Aquaphor, a tub of that, and that's what I'm using. And so far so good. My doctor did tell me if you feel those little bitty pains, I don't know how to explain it, but it's the nerve endings where they operated, and then the radiation is kind of zapping in there. So I do feel those random little pains a little more today than I have been feeling. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. But the radiation's not bad. It's not too inconvenient. I only live 10 minutes from the Mission Cancer Center. So it's only a 10-minute drive for me. So it's not bad to get there, and it's all good. And when I am done with that, hopefully I will be done the next week. Not only do I have radiation every day, but I have a mammogram one day, and then also hopefully my final visit with my surgeon. The mammogram, she just wants to really make sure she got everything. I certainly hope she did. I do not want to go through another surgery. But yeah, so I have a mammogram, and then a couple days later I have an appointment with my doctor. I didn't bring a sponge. You know what? We're not going to fool with a sponge today. I didn't bring one. So I'm just going to put my concealer on. I'm using my Makeup Revolution one, which Actually, I like this one. This one's not bad. This one is the closest, I think, to my natural skin tone than my other concealers I use. I usually like it a little lighter to brighten under my eyes. This one is pretty much a close match. Under there, I have brought my Cover FX palette I got recently in, I think, my Boxy Luxe. I'm going to grab a brush and take the finishing powder out of here. I know it's not a setting powder, but I'm going to use it under my eyes here. Let's contour. And yes, I am using Kat Von D. I have been watching all of these videos, all the controversy about Kat Von D, and I personally don't know Kat Von D. I don't know the whole story. I've heard things. I'm just keeping an open mind. I love this contour. I love her tattoo liner. They are my favorites. I only have one Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, and it's the Divine one, which was a limited edition. And truthfully, I probably bought that more because it was based on Divine, who was a transvestite or transsexual, or I don't know if I'm using the correct term, who was in, I know of at least one John Waters movie, and I do like John Waters movies, so that was mainly the main reason I bought that palette. But I've looked at other Kat Von D palettes, and they haven't interested me. As far as boycotting her, I'm not really boycotting her. I'm not actively purchasing her products, but what I already have, I'm definitely going to use, and this is my favorite contour. So I'll only switch if I absolutely have to, if she happens to go out of business. But her new stuff, I haven't really found anything I have to have. Her lipsticks are not anything I need, have to have. So, but that's my opinion. I don't not purchase from somebody because of all the publicity and stuff going around them. That's normally not me. I buy products because I like the products. And that's a whole debate we could probably get into, and I just don't really want to get into it. So anyway, now eyes, brows. Now let's do my brows. Pull this closer so I can see. I have missed putting on makeup every day. When I go in for radiation, I don't wear any makeup because my face is down on the bed, or whatever you call it, on the slab. And I did order the Tarte face tape foundation, and it'll be arriving next week, and I am going to do a test on it. I'm going to wear it to radiation. It's supposed to be smudge proof, or, you know, kind of stay in place. We're going to see how it stands up to radiation, because I'm going to wear it in, and I'll show you the table I lay on, where my face goes. It's like getting a massage. The table is. It's like that. So we'll look at it before I put my face down and after. Actual radiation takes about 10 minutes, and I lay perfectly still. I'm not moving around. So we will see how that looks. I need to get my brows done. I need to go back. It's been a while since I've had them shaped. Usually what I do is I go and get them done once a year just to make sure I'm getting everything in the right spot. And I haven't done that in a while. I need to do that. Alright, now let's put my primer on. I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but I'm using the anti-aging one, and it's not my favorite. I'm trying to use this up. I won't repurchase this one. I like the regular one. This one, it feels a little greasy. Maybe that's it. It has a little oily feel to it. That might be part of the anti-aging. But I'm not liking it very well. Now, for eyeshadow, I bought the Riviera palette. I know I'm on a low buy. You would never know it. I am not doing so well on my low buy. I am buying, I think, less than I would have, but my low buy was for one item a month, and I've not done that. I've bought more than one item a month. But for March, I have purchased this Riviera palette, and I purchased the Tarte foundation to try, and I did purchase in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty yesterday. So yeah, that's more like, well, 3 orders. My order yesterday though had a few things in it. So yeah, I'm not doing so well with my low buy. I'm not spending as much as I was, but I'm trying to be more careful. So let's just go ahead and get started with this palette. I'm going to go with the State, which is this one. I'm sure you all have seen this palette if you don't already own it yourself. So I'm going to go with the State and put it all over the lid area. Let's see, anything else going on? We get our puppy in a few weeks. I don't know when we're going to get our fence up. They're still building that house next door. In fact, they have not done anything to it now in a few weeks, and I don't know why. So until they get it done, I can't get my fence up because they've come over into our yard 10 feet. I've allowed them to, so they would have room to build this monster house. And I swear my fence needs to go, and I can't put it up until they're done. So I can't fence the yard for the dogs. Yeah. Yep. That's what's going on. I want them to hurry up and finish that house. And have yet to start with the easement. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't seen him to talk to him about it. Oh, let's see. I am going to go with... I don't know what shades I want to use today. I've played with this a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm gonna go with Cabana. I'm gonna try that one right there and use it as a transition shade. Alright, that's a different shade for me. But right now I'm liking different and unique shades. I have so many palettes now, so many eyeshadows that everything's starting to look alike, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It keeps me from buying so many palettes I see that's coming out. But alright, let's see, what do I want to use in my crease? I'll probably go with Palm, which is the dark brown. I'm going to work that into my crease. Okay, that's not too bad. I like that. Now, for my lid. What am I going to do? I want to do something different. I want to do something different. I'm going to use the brush that come with the palette. This little paddle end. I'm going into Seashells, which is that one, which is a shimmer teal. I think I'm just going to go over the entire lid with it. That is different. I like it though. I like that. That is different for me for sure. Let's see. I think I'm going under my eyes with, well, first I think I'm going to work some of the palm under my eyes. I think I like that. I think I'm going to go and put some liner on and some mascara, and I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. Got my liner on. I put a black gel liner on the top. I used a Rimmel liner in Hypnotic Gold on the bottom waterline, and then I used my mascara. Now, for bronzer, blush, highlighter, I'm going to use this Cover FX palette. This one right here. So they have a contour color in here. To me, it's not anywhere near my contour. I'm going to use it as a bronzer. It seems a little light for me though, but that's how I'm going to use it. Use it as a bronzer on my face. There we go. Now, for blush, I'm going to use the color called Blush. It's a pretty coral shade. I like coral. I think that's pretty. There we go. That's it. And for highlighter, I'm going to, well, let's see, the blush does have a shade color. It's called Sublime. And for highlighter, I'm going to, I think I'll use Divine. Let's try this little darker one here. I have a little bit of a darker skin tone. I'm not fair, so I can go a little darker. This is not really showing up. I'm not really seeing much of a highlight. It's not very highlighty. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Now for lips, I got one of, this is another thing I purchased. The new Huda Beauty lipstick, the matte lipstick in Third Date. That's the color I got. So let me put this on. There we go. I like these lipsticks. They are matte, and the colors just, they just call to me. To me, they smell like coconuts, and I like that as well. And they have a wonderful magnetic lid. I like that. I don't need any more of these, but part of me wants to buy another one or two. So there we go. I'm sorry I wasn't very chatty about things going on. I go to radiation, I come home, I do a little bit around the house, and then in the afternoon I get sleepy and I take a nap. That's been my life. I haven't gone out and done a whole lot. I've done a little bit of shopping online, but yeah, so there's not a whole lot to talk about, but there we go. Finished look. I like it. I've been wanting to do my eyes like this for a while. I like this color of blue on my lid. I think that looks pretty good. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.